Worried and scared now, a 26-year-old woman missing. Police say her boyfriend was originally a person of interest, but now he's missing too. Now at 3, 19 News reporter Winnie Dortch has the very latest.
This is Bernicia Lightfoot. No sign of the 26-year-old. Police say her phone was found lying in a yard near 59th and Chester. Inside her apartment, a scary scene. Police say evidence shows someone was seriously hurt there. Lightfoot's family reached out to Bedford police on Tuesday asking for a welfare check. That's when they stopped by Colony Club Apartments on Turney Road. Lightfoot lives there with her boyfriend, 31-year-old Michael Roarty Nugent. Police naming him as a person of interest, but shortly finding out he is missing too. Police are unable to make contact with him, leaving police with many unanswered questions. Where is the young couple? In Bedford, Winnie Dortch, 19 News.
Now, if you have any information about the couple's whereabouts, please contact Bedford Police Detectives at 440-232-3408.